Absolutely. You guys see it right here. World Cup Odyssey has taken the stage. Representing from Freehold, New Jersey, let's see what they have to kick off this Level 6 Medium Coed Semifinals.
Opening up strong with those co-eds. This is their first time back in the medium co-ed division since 2019. So much standing tumbling packed in this routine.
I love what they're doing with the choreography. You're creating a lot of clean windows to showcase all of those tumbling skills.
There's those solid rewinds. So impressive, these elite skills in these stunts.
All right, not all those stunts went as planned, but what I love about All-Star Cheerleaders, they can get right back in action. And here we go, picking up with 5 stunts to finish that elite section.
And there's the coaches hyping them up. They are so excited. You can see how passionate they are.
So much personality from all these athletes. They're putting their own personality in all these movements and choreography in between these jam-packed skills. I love that delay right there, the ripple of the basket, so you can see the 3, and then they've highlighted the one in the center there to finish out strong. Great recovery there on the left. And what I love is they're utilizing all the athletes on the floor. Earlier we had a stunt sequence of 5, and in that second stunt sequence, they added 6 stunts to make sure they were bumping up that quantity score.
This routine is so fast-paced moving, they have not stopped for a second.
Great paper doll structure there. Ending strong with a good pyramid. I think we got 1 or 2 structures in transition left in this pyramid section.
Wow, what a hard transition there. They tick-tock down right into a flip.
And they are attacking this dance with so much energy and enthusiasm. Great job, World Cup Odyssey.
What an amazing way to kick off the medium co-ed division. Like we heard earlier, there's 20 first years on that team. I would say that that is an incredibly strong performance to have 20 first years.
No, absolutely. I was blown away with all the tumbling that we saw out there. So let's take a look at some of our favorite moments from what we just saw from Odyssey.
I just love those red bows. They pop so well with those uniforms.
I love the solid catch at the top. Second, they bounce back to the prep level. Quick movement there. Then they transition into those extended stunts, or the inverted stunts. A lot of quick transitions. You know, this is the World Championship, so we're seeing stunts move really, really quickly. So if you can't get that right grip within the 1 or 2 seconds you need to, you've got to pivot. And what I love from this routine is we saw a lot of really great saves out there today.
Absolutely. You could tell that they went off without a hitch. They just bounced right back into it.
They were finishing that inverted pyramid transition. Very nice.
So amazing. Now we can see them here, watching their routine back. Incredibly strong performance to kick off this medium co-ed division.
Well, that was the medium co-ed, and now it looks like we have got Force Venom backstage. Now, they're the ones that are going to kickstart the Level 6 small co-ed division. What I love about Force is this is one of those legacy programs that we know Force Infinity, we know Force Lady A's, and Venom is trying to make a name for themselves in the Force family, but also an impact on the cheerleading worlds.
Absolutely. This is their first year at Worlds as a team. I'm so excited for them to kick off this small co-ed division.
Let's bring out the bangs.
Great tumbling execution and timing there. And again, I love when you're able to frame the choreography so that you can really count and easily see all the skills being executed throughout the routine.
And you are looking like the main course.
So much tumbling to open up this routine.
You know, when you see a team really start the routine with this much tumbling early on, you know that they are probably a really strong stunting team. So
Absolutely.
already, I'm already really excited to see what they do in their elites in their pyramid section.
Definitely so conditioned. And jumps before they even have put up the elite stunt. Just amazing. I know I'd be out of breath.
Oh yeah, that is a choice, and let's see if Cheerforce, if this was a smart choice for them.
Loved that transition into the elite stunt. Back handspring up. Wow. So solid catching those stunts at the top.
Very nice, and I love that not only are they able to execute those skills, they even have double full and specialty passes happening across on the front of the floor.
And there's that ripple that we love. Wow, such a difficult dismount. Full twist kick and then another full twist. Here comes some more tumbling.
Standing tumbling this
Wow.
late in the routine. I'm going to say this is already going to be a very memorable routine simply for the routine composition. They are doing things differently, and you know what? Here at the Cheerleading Worlds, that matters.
Wow.
Great height on that toss.
Great height on those baskets.
And I am to blame.
Don't get too close, we can promise you.
Love that transition in the pyramid. It's so hard to get all of the athletes on the floor to move together at one time.
Absolutely, and I gotta, you know what? One trend I'm seeing across the board here is all the dudes up in the air. I love this. We're seeing male flyers.
Also.
We're gonna see male athletes up in the stunt sequence and the pyramids. My dudes are holding it down.
They are.
Well, you got it wrong.
They are very excited about this performance, as they should be.
You know, if there's anything I know about Cheerforce, it's a lot of clean, flashy choreography with that West Coast style.
Absolutely. Always such a clean program.
And
Wow.
that was Cheerforce,
For the
San
first
Diego
year
Venom.
at Worlds, what an incredible performance.
You see choreographer Ray Jasper right there. He looked very proud of Venom. You know what? If I was the choreographer of that routine, I too would be very excited and proud of those athletes.
Absolutely. Here's some highlights. That transition going into the elite stunt.
And what I love is that whip double cash just right through the middle of this stunt sequence.
Yeah, like nothing.
No biggie. And that same athlete's about to tumble across and give us a specialty pass through to double. Yep, there he is again.
And then he's a flyer. He's a star. Another whip double.
And here we are with that pyramid. What I like about this is they're asymmetrical and then they move to center to really get your attention. Again, it's how they're doing things that is going to make this routine very memorable. And I believe we actually have some athletes from World Cup Odyssey backstage. Let's catch up with them right now.
All right, I'm here with World Cup Odyssey. They are back for the first time since 2019 in the medium co-ed division. How did that make y'all feel preparing for this competition, knowing y'all are getting ready for one of the most prestigious divisions in all-star cheerleading?
It was honestly very hard. There's always been people coming in and out, alternates switching in and out. We've actually never had the same team at one competition before. The last 2 weeks have been the most amount of work we've all put on each other. We stressed it so much, and our stunts have just been like repping it out as much as we can.
Speaking of stunts, something that really impressed me at the beginning of y'all's routine was the unassisted toss liberties that I saw right in the opening. Oftentimes in all-star cheerleading, we see them get grabbed. You know, the scoring is a little bit different. So how were y'all training for those toss libs at the beginning of y'all's routine as the opener?
We actually tried out 2 different flyers, and these 2 started working very hard with the boys in the back. And they've been practicing as much as they can. It's literally been in the gym every single day, repping out more and more as many codes as we can do.
Wow, well, I am so excited to see y'all's routine tomorrow. Everyone give it up for World Cup Odyssey.
Awesome. Thank you